The Fox and the Pixies, bedtime stories for kids. Today we have a book named The Fox and the Pixies, bedtime stories for kids. I think they're so pretty. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I love it. Please give this video a like if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Thank you, reading. So, here we go. Another singular story is told on Dartmoor. There was once a fox who, prowling by night in search of prey, came unexpectedly on a colony of pixies. Each pixie had a separate house. The first he came to was a wooden house. Let me in, said the fox. I won't, was the pixie's answer. And the door is fastened. Upon this, the fox climbed to the top of the house, and having pawed it down, made a meal of the unfortunate pixie. The next was a stone house. Let me in, said the fox. The door is fastened, answered the pixie. Again was the house pulled down, and its inmate eaten. The third was an iron house. The fox again craved admittance, and was again refused. But I bring you good news, said the fox. No, no, replied the pixie. I know what you want. You shall not come in here tonight. That house the fox in vain attempted to destroy. It was too strong for him, and he went away in despair. But he returned the next night and exerted all his fox-like qualities in the hope of deceiving the pixie. For some time he tried in vain, until at last he mentioned a tempting field of turnips in the neighborhood, to which he offered to conduct his intended victim. They agreed to meet the next morning at 4 o'clock. But the pixie outwitted the fox, for he found his way to the field and returned laden with his turnips long before the fox was astir. The fox was greatly vexed, and was long unable to devise another scheme, until he bethought himself of a great fair about to be held a short way off, and proposed to the pixie that they should set off for it at 3 in the morning. The pixie agreed. But the fox was again outwitted, for he was only up in time to meet the pixie returning home with his fairings, a clock, a crock, and a frying pan. The pixie, who saw the fox coming, got into the crock and rolled himself down the hill. And the fox, unable to find him, abandoned the scent and went his way. The fox returned the next morning, and finding the door open, went in, when he caught the pixie in bed, put him into a box, and locked him in. Let me out, said the pixie, and I will tell you a wonderful secret. The fox was after a time persuaded to lift the cover, and the pixie, coming out, threw such a charm upon him that he was compelled to enter the box in his turn. And there at last he died. The end. Good job, friends. Thank you so much for reading with me. Bye, I'll see you next time.